Alright guys, so welcome to day 4 of yoga. I'm trying to record this on my computer, which I was doing my phone before, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the sound is better. If not, just let me know, and I might end up having to record the video and then do the audio on top of it, which is fine. It's just another step in the process. So today we're going to be continuing with our sun salutations. The goal is to be able to do it on your own without watching a video. So it takes practice. It's not something you do once and then you're like, oh yeah, I got it, right? And there's a lot of modifications and things that I can help you with. So again, if you have any questions about any of the poses, just let me know. I'd love to clarify things as needed. So we're going to do the sun salutations. We'll do those standing poses that we did yesterday. I'm going to add one more standing pose, and then we'll end with a seated twist, and it'll all be good. All right, so yeah, remember to stay connected to your breath. Don't worry too much about like when you inhale, when you exhale. Just know that you inhale or exhale with the movement, right? So for example, when we're standing and we bring the arms overhead, think inhale, right? And then if you hold it, you're going to breathe there. And then when you go to do a forward bend, exhale. So think about the movement of your lungs, right? When you're expanding, you're breathing in. And when you're contracting, you're breathing out. It's like a natural way to breathe with movement. All right, let's get started. So come to a comfortable standing position. Bring your feet together as close as is comfortable, right? Some days you might want to keep your legs a little wider apart. It just depends on how you're feeling, what you've been doing up until this point, and how your body feels. So today, my knees are a little bit sore. I think I maybe worked them a little too hard yesterday with those jumping back. So I'm going to do a little bit of a wide stance to start with, just to warm up my legs. And make sure your toes are lined up. Right, so you don't want one toe out in front of the other. You should line up. Shift your weight forward and back. Make sure you're in the center of your foot. And then again from side to side. Make sure you're in the center. Perfect. Good. So the kneecaps are drawn up, so you're pushing into the floor, engaging your thigh muscles. Good. Your gluteus, your butt engages as well. Think of drawing the belly button towards your spine. Think of lifting the heart, shoulder blades draw towards each other, and down your back. Good, and then lift through the crown of your head. Chin is slightly tucked. Good, start with the arms at the side. Take a few breaths. Gently close your eyes and just check in with yourself for a moment. Just notice how you're feeling today, how your thoughts are, observing without judgment. Good. Rotate the palms forward. Good. So we're in mountain pose. We're going to go into tall mountain, bring the arms overhead. Good. Remember, we're just warming up. Good. Forward fold. Good. Make sure you can breathe. Flat back. Reach through the crown of the head. Good. Forward fold. And we're going to come all the way back up. Arms overhead. Palms together in front of the heart. Good. Again. Started mountain. When you're ready, tall mountain. Good. Forward fold. Good. Flat back. This time we're going to step back with the right leg. Forward fold. Hands to the floor. Bend the knees. Step the right foot back and then the left. If you need to lower the knees to the floor, go ahead. Keep the elbows in. Lower down to the floor. Good. Feet go flat. Press into your hands. Coming up into upward dog or mini dog. Good. Tuck the toes. Hips go back towards the heels. Press into the hands, press into the feet, lift the butt high up into the air. Come up onto the tiptoes, like the balls of your feet. Good. Really lengthen those legs, lengthen your arms. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Bend your knees. See if you can lower those feet towards the floor. They don't need to touch. Good. Look towards the hands. Step the right foot forward, then the left. Good. Line up your toes. Take a breath or two here. Good. And when you're ready, sweep the arms up overhead, palms together in front of the heart. Good, let's do the left side. When you're ready, tall mountain. Good, forward fold. Good. All flat back. Good. Forward fold, hands to the floor, bend the knees, step the left foot back and then the right. Good. Keep the elbows in towards the ribs as you lower down. Good. Push into the floor as you come up. Take a breath or two. Good. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips towards the heels. Press into the hands and feet. Downward dog. Take a few breaths here. See that your hands are shoulder width apart. Your feet are hip width apart. Your fingers are splayed out. Good. Look towards the hands. Step the left foot forward and then the right. Line up the toes. Hang in forward bend. When you're ready, coming up to standing palms together in front of your heart. Excellent. All right. So we're going to do it 2 more times. All right. So we start with the right side just because it's easier to remember. So when we start adding more poses to our sun salutation, we're going to want to always remember what side we've done because we want to be balanced, right? We don't want to do more on the right and less on the left or vice versa. So we're going to start with the right, do our sun salutation, and then we'll do it again with our left, okay? So if you want to push yourself a little bit harder, you can jump back into high plank, totally up to you. So bring your feet as close together as is comfortable. Toes are lined up, push into the floor, knees are drawn up, thighs engaged, butt engaged, belly, navel towards your spine, heart lifted, shoulders down and back, chin slightly tucked, palms rotated forward. Good, and when you're ready, tall mountain, good, forward fold, good, flat back, good, forward fold, walk or jump the feet back, right foot first, lower down, good, upward dog, good, take a few breaths on an exhalation, downward dog, good, take a few breaths here, look to the hands, walk or jump the feet forward, good, bring the toes together, line them up, and when you're ready, bend the knees, press into the floor, arms overhead, palms in front of the heart. Good, one more time, this side, left side. This time, left side. Good, palms forward, when you're ready. Tall mountain, good. Forward fold, good. Flat back, good. Forward fold, left foot back, then the right. Elbows in, lower down, good. Upward dog. Take a breath or two. On an exhalation, downward dog. Ears are between the biceps. Good. Look to the hands, walk or jump the left foot forward first. Good, feet together, toes lined up. Sweep the arms overhead, palms together in front of the heart. All right, I have to be honest with you and tell you I can't remember. I can't remember if we did the right side and the left because I jumped. I think we did both. All right, let's do some standing poses. If we're not balanced, I apologize. All right, so the first one's half moon. So feet together, reach your arms overhead, grab a hold of your right wrist. Good, and then bend towards the right. Towards the left, sorry, opposite. Good. Back to center, grab the opposite wrist and reach. Good. Release. Good, we're gonna do tree pose. So you're gonna put your weight into your, this is my left leg. So I'm just gonna do it with my body. Left leg, take your right foot, rotate it out to 90, bring your right heel above the right ankle. Good, put the palms together in front of the heart, this helps you balance. See if you can bring that foot off the floor. If this is easy for you, see if you can bring that foot a little higher, just not on your knee. Either below it or above it. Good. And then see if you can reach your arms overhead. Good, tree pose. Shoulders down your back, so sometimes the ears creep up towards your ears, down. Good. Release. Switch. Ways in your... Alright, so, I'm not sure what happened, but the camera froze and didn't finish the recording. We're going to do tree pose. So put your weight into your left leg, Externally rotate your right foot to 90 degrees. Bring the heel above your ankle. Good. If you're feeling balanced, that's great. If you're not, that's great too. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Gently press them together. This helps with balance. See if you can bring those toes off the floor. Perfect. Move that foot up as high as is comfortable. Just don't put it on your knee because that's bad for the joint. Right? So bring it up to where you can. As high as you can is perfect. And then reach your arms overhead. Perfect. Tree pose. Make sure you're breathing, pressing into your left foot. Good. And release. Do the other side. Put your weight into your right leg. Externally rotate your left foot. Bring the heel above your ankle. Palms together in front of the heart. Good. See if you can lift that foot off the floor. Good. Bring it up as high as you can, just not on your knee. Good. And see if you can bring those arms overhead. If it's too much, just keep them in front of your heart. Perfectly fine. Good. Tree pose. Excellent. Release. One more balancing pose, dancing Shiva. Weight in your left leg. Bring that right foot behind you. Bring your left arm in front of you. Good. Start here. If this is a challenge, perfect. Stay with it. If you can do more, then see if you can bring that foot up behind you. Good. I'm bending my arm to bring that foot closer to my head. Good. Release. Other side, put your weight into your right leg. Bring that left foot up behind you. Right arm forward. Again, balance. This is easy. See if you can bring that foot up behind you. Good. And release. Perfect. All right, then we're going to shake it off. Excellent. Good. Imagine that your muscles are loose on your bones. Let them wiggle and jiggle. Good. So we're going to come down to a seated position. I'm just coming close so you can see me better. Oh, maybe I should back up, actually. All right, so our final pose is going to be a seated twist. So you're going to take your right arm, you're going to reach it behind you. Good. Bring that palm close to your buttocks. Your fingertips are on the floor, pointing away from you. Take your left arm, put it on your right leg somewhere. Good, and then twist your body towards the right, all the way up through your head and neck, and even with your eyes. See if you can look around to your right with your eyes. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Come back to center. When we do this twist, think of your spine elongating and then rotating, right? We're not bending the spine at all, we're just twisting. Good, take your left arm, reach it behind you. Good. Palm close to your butt, fingertips pointing backward. Bring the right hand onto the left leg. Good. And then rotate the spine all the way up through the head and neck. And the eyes. Rotate the eyes behind you. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Come back to center. Excellent. One more seated pose. Put the feet together. Pull the soles of the feet together. Yep. Perfect. Good. And just hold on to your legs somewhere so you can sit up tall. Good. For a lot of us, especially the men, this is difficult. Men tend to have tight hips and tight hamstrings. So, but ladies, you might find this difficult as well. This is butterfly pose, seated butterfly. In Sanskrit, it's Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. So you're binding the feet together and your knees are the angle. So we're just hanging out here for a few breaths. Good, and then just see if you can relax those hips a little more. Perfect. All right, now come to a comfortable seated position, whatever feels good for you. And we're just gonna end our practice here by sitting for a breath or two. So place your hands somewhere on your legs so they're comfortable. Good. Reach for the crown of the head, the chin is slightly tucked, the eyes are softly closed. Bring your attention to your breath and just observe the movement of your breath without judgment. Smooth and even breathing. Good. Take a moment to check in with your body and just notice how you're feeling. Good. Now bring to mind the things you are grateful for. Imagine that you can fill your whole body with gratitude. May there be peace in our hearts, peace in our words, and peace in our thoughts. Yay. Gently open your eyes when you're ready, and have a great day.